Hello, Senior Stoner fans. It's the real Senior Stoner back at you for your nail dab of the day. That's right. I have here the Yokan Flame nail, titanium nail, that I'm going to use a real torch on with you guys today. Hello, everybody. Today is Sunday. How many of you have a routine? How many of you have a daily routine? And how many of you had this routine since you've been children? Come on, we were told when to wake up, when to do our homework, when to eat dinner, when to shower, when to play with our friends. Even adults sometimes are told by circumstances about their routine, job, family, responsibilities. So, as a result, many people feel stressed, anxious, overwhelmed, and that they're falling short of their goals and full potential. That's right, because the routine they're in is inappropriate. It's a routine that maybe had been forced on them. It's not an internal, born with you routine. I used to think of a routine as a boring thing, rigid, almost stifling. And I know that a lot of people feel that way. They live their lives, whimsical manner, believing that it frees them somehow. However, on the contrary, I've learned over the last year that designing and adhering to a personal daily routine, even a part of it, is a path to freedom, productivity, happiness, and fulfillment of a true potential. But why? Why will all of us be better with a set routine? What's the good in it? Well, it makes you more efficient. When we have a routine that we follow daily, it reduces our need to make decisions. Think about it. They're already laid out. It enables us to know exactly what tasks we need to do each day without having to contemplate, decide, or even think too much. So when we're finished with one task, we know what comes next without a lot of thought. Our activities almost become standardized in that situation. Therefore, a person becomes more efficient. Well, reduction in your need to plan. Well, if you design and set a routine, it almost eliminates the need to plan activities out. But it allows you to wake up and do things instead of wake up and start planning. Think about it. So, routine creates structure. We know that. It gives logical sequence to a life. It gives framework so that you can conduct your daily activities and live a productive life. And you know, once in a while, people have problems with it, but most of the time people become familiar and comfortable with what they have to do every day, and it allows people to experience a flow, ebb and flow. Routines save time, which is our most valuable resource. By following the routine, we save the time we would have spent otherwise planning, decision-making, preparing. It's predetermined in our routine instead. And routine can potentially instill good habits in you because it facilitates good habits by encouraging us to repeat them. You're not going to repeat a thing that hurts you if you can help it. You're going to repeat something that helps you over and over again, just like brushing your teeth in the morning and at night. It helps you break bad habits when you establish a routine also. Think about it. You can eradicate the bad habits that don't serve you and replace them with habits that are good ones that you'll like repetition of. And truly, we become more proficient. We do. Because when you have a routine and you do it over and over again, you get muscle memory. Just like if you were a baseball player or a golfer, your swing and your hands. Practice does make perfect. Routine also helps us get the most important tasks done. Because if you carefully design a personal routine and stick to it, you'll know the hierarchy of what you need to accomplish. And you'll get it done first thing that day, automatically, because there's no room for forgetfulness or neglect. You're doing your routine. The most important tasks you had are now predetermined. A routine, as long as you follow it, it'll keep you out of trouble. It'll complete what's important and allow you to spend time and effort on less frivolous things. Routines allow us to prioritize, because the beauty of the routine is that it forces us to do that. It forces us to put the important things first. It forces us to do soul searching. Routines reduce the need for determination and willpower, believe it or not. Think about it. You brush your teeth in the morning. Does it require a lot of determination or willpower? It's a daily ritual. If you didn't do it, you'd be in the car saying, Christ, I didn't do it. Oh my God, I got to brush my teeth, or mouthwash. So it became routine. The word routine, it's doing things in a sequence on a regular basis, continuously, repeatedly. And it reduces procrastination because you're doing it. You get a certain momentum out of it also. You get momentum out of a routine because when you do these things, the same things repetitiously, you get momentum and it becomes easier to do things. You're building your self-confidence. It's a tremendous, wonderful thing that people have engineered in their brains. The ability to have self-confidence change. That's right. You can help yourself with stress. You can help yourself with relaxation. You can face up and free up your time. And you can help achieve your own personal goals, all by using a routine. And believe it or not, you might fail to follow a predetermined routine. Guess what? You're going to see it happening. You're going to monitor your own progress. You're going to keep track. So you're going to be able to subsequently make an adjustment and get back to following your personal routine. Because keep in mind, it's fine if you decide you only want to follow your routine on weekdays, only on weekends, only on Mondays when it's sunny. You know what I'm talking about. Because after all, the routine is for you. It's about choices that you've made. It's about the choice to live your life in a certain way through healthy repetition. It's one of the great keys to success and happiness. Doesn't take a college education, doesn't take a PhD. It just takes time. I want each of us to think that we have different goals and understand we have different needs and desires. And we have different resources that allow us to do different things. It's what makes us unique. This has been the Real Senior Stoner, talking about the true benefit of having a daily routine. There is true benefit, as we've seen. Now we're going to do something I think is one of the most powerful hits I can get. I am going to use the Yokan Flame nail, titanium nail, and we're going to dip into Los Angeles Koush diamonds on this nice Sunday afternoon. Here we go. Ready? Safety off. I read the instructions. It says make this heat till it turns red. So once it turns red, I'll be going to work. You got a red tip. That's a red tip. Can you see the red hot? Okay. Don't touch it with your hands. Cheers. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. Incredible hit. It's very hot. When using this, please, people, be careful not to touch it onto anything that's flesh. You'll burn yourself. Hope you enjoyed today's discussion about routines. If you did, please subscribe to the Senior Stoner channel. Send me your comments. I love to reply to all of them. This has been the Real Senior Stoner talking about routines and how they can really help. Cheers, everybody, and have a great Sunday.